So in the update video, I explained the starting of the Kuva Lich. You have to find the Kuvaling and then take them out using your Assassin's Creed weapon, and they will then turn into a Kuva Lich that will then come after you. That's when things start to get really interesting. You can see where they are, because, well, it's red. You have the little menu for them here that says what frame you are using, what weapon they're using, what they're resistant against, fire and impact, that sucks, the weapon bonus, and everything. And that's pretty much it. You can modify your Parazon, but unless you actually have mods to go in it, you can't really do much. Which means having to do... What on earth am I doing all the way back here? Where are you? Fortress. Going here and basically... coming under here? No. Where do you go to open these new relics? That is the big question at the moment. Because it said you're supposed to take them here. Just out of curiosity, Neo, Axie. There it is. The Grineer Fortress. I was right the first time. Level 60 to 70. This is what you need to do to acquire the mods. We're not going to go there just yet though. We're going to go here. I'm assuming that that waypoint that has suddenly appeared is what I am aiming for. And yes, ow pops into mind. Go away, you high-level scumbag. Yep, Catch Moon, still as good as it was before. So, we're looking for an enemy that has just disappeared. Is it? No, it still says it's in here somewhere. Is it you? Oh no, I missed my chance for a stealth attack. Oh, screw it. And then take them down. Should start to give hints. There it is. Requiem, Murmur. These will start to give you hints on how you take out your Kuva Lich. Thralls. They're called thralls. Oh my god, it is. That little white bit at the top is a progress bar. Oh, and there it is. Stolen. Stolen. And of course, there it is. Known Requiems. It is actually a progress bar, you can see. But there's 3 of them. See it across the top? 3. This is for 1. 1. Doing the mission to try and take down the, to get the symbols. And she's turned up. The Kuva Lich is here. And I'm stuck in a corner. No! 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 Get off me! I heard you. I also know that she's around somewhere fairly close. Hopefully glitched in a corner, so behind the door? Behind the door. Nope, because I don't have anything to... What just happened? Okay, by the way, they level up every time they kill you. This is why I wish I had my Kavat with me. But hopefully all them enemies are still in here so I can figure that out. Moral of the story there, don't try and take them out if you can avoid it. If you don't have to try and take them out, run. Because when they level up they get harder. You want them to be fairly low level so it's easier to take them out. Yeah. Now, she's invading Mars. Which makes sense, considering this goes to Mars. Which means she'll either go to Phobos or Ceres next. Now it's time to go and start opening the Requiem relics. These are what hold the Requiem mods. They, well, if we actually click on one, these things, there is 8 of them, 2 per relic that you need to find. I'm going to turn these all into Radiant ones, so it makes it a little bit easier to get them. You can get Kuva from these. Those fragments apparently make a Riven. You also have the Exilis adapter for weapons on these, but the mods are what you are going to want, because these You're going to need all 8 of them eventually. For now, you only need to find the 3 that coincide with the Requiems of... That is the research that's up until now I have still kind of been doing. I've taken a break from this to... Basically, I'm now going to go in and crack all of these relics open and hope to find these mods, because you need them. Ah! And again, it gave us a common. I'm using maxed out relics, and it's giving me commons. Oh, I hate it when it does that. And another one. I don't have this. It doesn't say that I have this. I'm hoping, well, it would say owned. So still no adapter, because I'm still mod hunting. And of course, the first time I drop one, I already own it. I think. I have no idea if I own any of these. It doesn't say I do, so I'm just going to go for somebody else's because somebody went for mine. Will admit, I've heard a lot of different tactics for getting that done, but there it is. The first one has been found. You then have to go back in and do this all over again. Because you need 3. You need to know 3 of them. And it looks like that should be in the 3rd slot. And, well, these are what I have equipped in my Parazon at the moment. And we know that we need that there. At least I'm guessing that, yeah, it goes all the way to the right. I have that now. It goes all... Because I don't have the other 2 found, it's just kind of moving around. It doesn't know where it's supposed to go now. It's in the 1st slot. Well, obviously you will have to do this 2 more times. Now, mercy killing normal enemies will not count towards the, let's just call it research that you have to do. It has to be those guys. The symbol comes up, pretty much know what you're doing here. The only complaint that I have on this so far is the, I'm not going to say a power creep, but my Kuva Lich has killed me 5 times. Mainly because I was trying to do a bit of research. I will get to that in a second. And yeah, level 100 already. Big bags of new pop into mind. That is way too high a level. Way too quickly. And that should be my last one. Please be my last one. Yes. Now, let's finish this. Get the heck out of here. Come on. There it is. Okay, so now we know what the first symbol is going to be. How do I know that? Because the other symbols I have already done. Which means that the new one, the eyeball, Zata, has to be number 1. It has to be in 1st place. And this is what I meant earlier by I've already done some research trying to find it out, because I tried to take her down accidentally. I was trying to catch the guy next to her, and because she was low level, kind of backfired pretty badly on me. Then the second time, I was just seeing how it worked. Then this will basically tell you need to get the first one right, and it'll come up here saying you've got it wrong. We now know, because I've already tried this one and this one, that it has to be that one that goes into the 1st slot. Meaning that there's a 50-50 chance of getting the other 2 right, because I found all 3 Requiems, so I know which ones I'm going for. You can actually do this without knowing the Requiem by just trial and error, if you have all of the mods. And I did it again. So if we go in here, I have all of these apart from Loke. So the eyeball goes into slot number 1. And I have a 50-50 chance that these are going to be correct. In this order. And everything in my head says to turn these around. Because that was the second one that came through. So if that was second, it would be the first one here, second one here, third one here. Not that it is. Come on, I just need to know if I've got this first one right. I do believe I do. Yes! Run away! Run away! I can't do anything. Okay. I have that first symbol correct. Now, considering I didn't realise she was standing right behind me, I was shooting at people on the floor, we can find out if I have the second one. 50-50 chance. Wrong. Oh, son of a... Now I know that's wrong. That only leaves one combination. I even said it earlier, assuming I didn't delete that footage, because I did get really mad at her earlier. That's why I have a rhino equipped right now. That turned out to be completely useless. But I did say I should turn them around. But it kept showing me this in a certain order, and I just thought, well, maybe they're trying to give hints, but you can see them moving around. It's just saying what it is and possible different combinations. So turns out I need to invert the last two. Like this. Please work. Yes, that means, in theory, this should be it. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Yes! This will be my first Kuva Lich. Vanquish. Convert. Sadly, I need to do this. It is a shame. I didn't want to do this. I want to try and convert them, because if you convert them, they will come and fight alongside you. But you have to take them out. Is that it? Nothing to pick up? There's just a little symbol there. Okay. Well, the mission is complete, so I am out of here. I never want to let them... Technically, she should be a level 6, but something kind of glitched. And there it is. All the stuff she has taken has been recovered. And they have updated the codex. It now shows all the new Kuva weapons. Every single one of them. Now, this is what she had. The reason I cannot find this comes down to two words, and I had to come to the codex to figure this out. Blueprint owned. So, it's the blueprint you get if you take them out. The blueprint. Did not expect it to be a blueprint. Melee weapons. I'm assuming it would be under K for Kuva. Oh. It's already built. So you just have to claim it here. So shouldn't it be... Oh, it is. Rotating there. I think I'll leave the weapons for their own kind of videos. One other noteworthy thing about these is the Kuva weapons they are carrying can only be picked up if you take them out, blah blah blah, list of weapons, and then there's this. The frame that you propagate this with, that you start your Kuva Lich with, that you take out the Kuvling and turn into your Kuva Lich, will depend upon the added elemental bonus that the weapon will come with. I will verify this in the weapon for the video for the actual weapon. Frost should have cold damage. But that means that you need to be careful of which frame you are using when you start your Kuva Lich. Because if you're using the wrong one, you could end up with a weapon that would be great if it had radiation on it. I'm kind of going somewhere with this. You never guess where it's going. It's one of these. No, it's got to be that one. The sniper rifle with 50%. If you use Ash, Equinox, Grendel, Loki, that is... I cannot confirm this. I have been trying for the past few days since this appeared. Somebody mentioned it in the clan, so I thought I would put this in here because, well, depending on the frame that you use, depends the weapon when you take them out, depends upon the bonus that it will come with. There is also, apparently... attachments, not attachments, that, emblems, is it an emblem? Old Blood emblem, that you can also get upon killing your first Kuva Lich. There are also, this time I do want that, ephemeras you can also get from taking these out, but I have, nope, they're all the standard ones. You can tell if they have one, an ephemera that is, when you look at this, they will have an effect on them. If you kill them and they have the effect on, you will also get the ephemera from them as well as the weapons. There it is, that's what didn't spawn the first time. I think it spawned, but it probably fell through the floor, or more than likely, what I did was not take it down. And I can demonstrate this. Oh, I would, if I could. No, there you are. I probably did that, and then forgot about them, or they fell off the map. But if they fell off the map, they should have done that. So, here's hoping that isn't the same Kuva Lich that I had before. Hang on. That was a female grineer. I keep forgetting. Using the bolt or I need to go in front of the enemies. But anyway, that was a female grineer using a melee weapon. If I end up with the same Kuva Lich, now it's going to go red, they're going to start talking to us. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. It's a different name, but... She has a melee weapon? Okay, even better. And you can see the resistance, weak to blast damage. Yes, that is actually really good for me. Now, onto the never, ever ending Requiem hunt. It is probably best to get them to at least level 2 so you have more places to go to try and get the Requiem sorted, because at level 1 they only have one planet, but they are just so much easier to take out when they are level 1 than it is when they are level 5, because that was just insane. But weak against blast damage, I can take her out pretty well. I think I'll use an Ogress, because why not? But that's about it, so we'll leave this off here for now while I go put a different frame on, because right now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.